2 years ago, before the war started, we bought a red Mustang.
I say, hey Mustang, giddy up, scout, little deuce coupe, let's try it out.
Oh, it was a beautiful car. Now I want to tell you about my first car. It was red too, and it has half of a V8 engine. Yes, it's a V4 engine. So it was my tiny muscle car.
Hello everyone! Recently, when I was working with my car, I had an idea. What if I make videos about the progress of rebuilding this car? I'm definitely not the best speaker. I don't know what will come out of this, but anyway. I should do this earlier, because a lot of work has been done. The motor is completely rebuilt. I increased its displacement from 1.2 liters to 1.3 by reboring cylinders and installing bigger pistons. This engine is so old, its history starts back in 60s. I also improved clutch system, because original one is so obsolete. Initially, release bearing is literally floating in the air. It has no guide at all. I've made some guide and slightly modified this mechanism so that this new bearing could easily glide here. That is how it should work. It's a new bearing from some modern car, guide made of plumbing pipe. I believe it should work pretty long, almost forever. And everything is centered. At the lowest point there is about 4 mm between the bearing and the basket, as it's written in the manual. I will cut it here soon. This is the piece of the original clutch bearing. I modified it so that the new one is sliding on it. Also, I've added CV joints to the gearbox, because there was an archaic mechanism, so I got rid of it. For that, I had to put another differential inside the original one. Yeah, sounds weird, but original diff is so big that can hold inside smaller one from some modern cars. Here is a half of the axle from front-wheel drive car. I've cut it in half and welded with the original axle. It fits perfectly. You can even hear it. So, I have now CV joint at the gearbox and universal joints at the wheels. Here I made a huge mistake. If you know why, write down in the comments. By the way, I've installed a small motorcycle carburetor. It's used in 125 cubical centimeter motorcycles, and it works well. I was surprised, but it is as it is. I'm so satisfied how it works. It starts up perfectly. It has perfect low idle RPM. No matter what's the weather outside, I'm just touching the key and it starts. But when I went out riding recently for the first time, it had some issues. It has some vibrations or pushes. It seems like a small earthquake. And it sounds like... And those pushes depend on the speed. The faster I drive, the higher the frequency. I think maybe it's because of the modified clutch or inner CV joints, but they are in a good condition. What's more interesting, when I take my foot off from the accelerator, the car is running smoothly. Yeah, suspension is pretty hard. We are letting go this Toyota. Yeah, it has some jerks. Do you feel it? Well, I need to say this car is so easy to drive. Easy steering, pretty quiet considering the open hood. By the way, spark electrodes has a good slightly brown color, which means the engine has a perfect air-fuel ratio. It has a great performance as for a 60-year-old engine. I like it. Maybe those jerks caused by ignition system, I don't know so far. After the first ride, I freaked out. How can that be? And my eyes fell upon the 1.6-liter Volkswagen engine, which my relative gave me. This engine was removed from an old Audi 100 C2. I had an idea to swap it, but it's too simple. Besides, it's pretty hard to legalize it, and I didn't want any troubles with the law. I gave up on this idea, because I have the original unique V4 engine in superior condition. The car has just 38,000 kilometers mileage. I believe I can handle. For now, I want to replace dashboard and seats from that Audi. I have the most parts of it, so I have a lot of work to do. At the moment, I want to make this car more comfortable. Unfortunately, I don't have any video about this model rebuilding. I have some photos, but I have a separate video specifically with the same model. But it will be a little later. Why I'm making these videos here? Because of the war. My hometown suffered sustained artillery shell now, so I lost the opportunity to work in our workshop with my father. I'm just translating these old videos. This is all I have now. Maybe there is somebody who may like it. I don't know. And sorry for the video quality, it was so long ago, and I hope for the best.